Hey everybody, it's Mike AK, the Card Guy, coming to you with another video today, another PSA reveal, all vintage. All these vintage cards. We've got 26 cards sending at the $19 level. 40 bucks for shipping puts us at about $21 a card, I guess we'll say. 4 of these are mine. The rest of these are somebody else's, but we'll get into these boxes, check them out, see what we got. Let me rip these open and get started. All right, we got 2 boxes. We'll go with the little box first. What's in the little box? Let's see, I don't see any cardboard, so that's good. Cardboard means you got a card that wasn't graded, and for some reason, for trimming or evidence of something or min size or whatever it is. We got some estimates of grades down here. We'll kind of go through these as we hit these cards. I can already see the first one here is a Steve Largent rookie, and that's one of mine. I only got 4 cards in here. Now, I don't think any of these cards are super high grade that I sent in. But, you know, I sent them in for fun just to get part of the submission being here. And this card looked okay. Centering was decent. You know, I haven't done well when I've sent vintage into PSA. I thought it was a 7. And I don't think I've ever gotten a 7 on one of these, but let's give it a shot. Hit it right on, PSA 7. All right, so it's exactly what I thought. I didn't write it down because he did this sheet. I didn't do this fancy setup. But I think that's just on the holder, little piece of smudge. But we're starting off good. I'll take a PSA 7 Steve Largent rookie. Great looking card there. Next up, we got Bill Walton. Bill Walton rookie card, I think this is. I saw on the sheet. Bill Walton rookie. It's right there. Boom. Bill Walton with that nice beard, nice 70s beard going on. Estimate on here is a 6 or a 7, 1974 tops. What do you think? Do you think it's a 6 or 7? It's the 6. So we're starting off good and bad. Mine was good. His was bad. Well, you know, it's still a 6. 6 isn't terrible. We'll circle the 6 on the sheet. I don't know if you guys can see that sheet at all. I know it's small print. Maybe one of these times we'll do it in bigger, fancier print. All right. What do you think this one's going to grade, people? All right. I think you already know. But I think he just wanted to get it slabbed to make sure it was authentic. He wrote down a PSA 1. If this is anything other than a 1, we will be shocked. And it's a 1, of course. It's a 1. Paper law, somebody glued it into a scrapbook or something. And you can see how horribly off-centered it was too. But it is still a Roger Staubach rookie from 1972 top. So look, boom, nailed it, 1. Do you have a PSA 1 in your collection? I bet you don't. You get that from his store. Maybe I'll put a link to his store down below this time. That'll be nice of me. All right. Oh, actually, you know what? I kind of want to save all these OPC hockey for last. We'll do all the OPC hockeys at once. So let me get these other cards out. All right, next we got a Bobby Orr, 1971 tops. We got some nice vintage hockey in here. I think we got a little bit of every sport in here: baseball, football, basketball, hockey. Bobby Orr, I love vintage hockey. You don't see it too often. Bobby Orr, Boston Bruins legend. He has it down here as a 4 or a 5, and it came back as a 6. Boom. So above estimate. You always like it when it's above estimate. So we'll just write a big 6 right there. All right. This grader was having a good day, so we like to see that. He's hitting us good so far. Next, we got a Gale Sayers, 1968 tops. See the back's off center, maybe a little bit dingy, not quite as bright as it should be. Centering, not horrible. He has written down that it's going to be a 5 or a 6. I'm going to say we're going to hit the lower end on this one, and it was the 5. Yep, Gale Sayers 5, so still within estimates, but on the lower side. Circle the 5. All right, OPC. We're passing all these OPC hockeys. If you like OPC hockey, make sure you hang out and wait for these. Oh, yes, we got the great one. Walter Payton, best running back ever. I don't care what anybody else says. 1976 tops, Walter Payton rookie card. Plenty of wear on it. You can see those lower corners. Prediction on this was, I think, a 2 or a 3. 2 or 3. I think he's gonna get the 3 on this. I think he's gonna get the 3. He did not get, we actually got a half grade on this one, which is very rare for PSA to get about those half grades. He got a 1.5. 1.5. They didn't think it was a 2. They thought it was a 1.5. So this probably has a low pop count as a 1.5, I bet. We're going to have to look that up. I'll put the pop count right there. So we're going to have to put on here 1.5. Half under. Unique, but hey, it happens sometimes. Look at all these OPC hockey. OPC hockey is great. All right, next up, this is another one of mine. Curtis Flood, also known as Curt Flood. If you don't know what Curt Flood's story is, you can look it up online. This is, I think, his second year card, something like that. Maybe not quite that, but Curt Flood cards have gone up in value a little bit. So let's check this out right here. No pre-grade. I'm looking at it right now. I'm saying it's a 5. It's fairly sharp, a little bit off-center. 4. I eyeballed it right in the sleeve as a 5. I didn't look at it ahead of time. I did look at it ahead of time, but it was months ago. It's like 3 months ago. So yeah, PSA 4. Oh, another OPC. That one is not OPC. This one's mine. This is a football card. I had bought a big collection of Philadelphia cards, and there was a couple Bowman in there as well. And this Jim Ringo card actually looked pretty good. So I figured, he needed some cards. I'd go ahead and send it in. This is from 1955 Bowman. Packers legend Jim Ringo. What do you think? What do y'all think? I don't even remember. I'm going to say 7. All right. Obviously, there's something on here I missed. There's something going on with it. I just threw out a number. I didn't really think it was a 7. I just had to guess high. Yeah, there's something in here that under magnification you see. It's a 2.5. He didn't see the number as I was holding it up, but it's a 2.5. Yeah. Yeah, I'll try to get the light on the surface, but man, the surface looks pretty nice here. Is there a crease right there? Is there a little crease? I think there is a little crease right there that I didn't see. Right there by his skull. All right, that's fine. All right, Willie Mays, 1964 Topps. Right here, pre-grade estimate is a 4 or 5. Hopefully this one's not going to be a 2.5. This one looks a little bit nicer. Corners actually look really nice. Corners look really nice there. What do you think? He says 4 or 5. I'm saying he's getting the high end of that. Nope, we got the lower end. It's a 4. It's a 4. It looks really nice though. As some people say, it's the nicest 4 you'll ever see. Put that one right there and we'll circle 4. Next up, 1971 Topps, Hank Aaron. And you all know about 71 Topps, how the corners and edges are. They look terrible most of the time. He's saying a 2 or 3, but looking at this, it looks better than a 2 or a 3. Let me look at that back again. I'm not looking at it real close, but I'm saying he's getting a 3. I'm saying he's getting at least a 3. Split it, 2.5. We got a half grader today. 2.5 on Hank Aaron, so he split it. We'll just kind of do a line through it. That means we split the difference. What do you think? Think that's better than a 2.5? All right, here's the big one. Wayne Gretzky rookie card. Wayne Gretzky rookie that he thinks is pretty nice. He has it mid-grade 5.6. I'm thinking it's going to be the lower side of it. Just look my eyeball without looking at it too close. Centering and that corner right there. Let's see. Let's hope it's not worse than that. That's not going to make his day. It's a 5. Okay, so we hit the lower end. Better than a 2.5 that I got. Yeah, nice. Wayne Gretzky rookie card. All right, we'll circle that 5. We've got a couple more to go. Actually, yeah, this is the last one of mine. All right, this is a 1960 Fleer. I bought a huge lot of 1960 Fleer baseball cards, and I picked the one out of it that I thought was the best condition and sent it in. And there really wasn't too many of these out on eBay, so I figured, what the heck? See what I get. My predictions are usually way off. I said I think it's like a 6, but we'll see. It could be a 7. It could be a 2.5, I guess. It's a 5. So right there, mid-grade. It doesn't shock me. I don't really do well with vintage when it comes to picking my grades. Still working on it, working on that skill. It's a lot tougher than modern cards. But got a 5 on the branch rookie. I'll throw up my listing or a compare or a comp up on the screen to show you what it's worth. All right, let's get into some of these hockey now. I think there's a couple that may not be OPC in here. I think there's one other card that I see on the list. But yeah, let's get going. I'm not sure what ones we're going to hit. Most of his estimates are 6, 7, 8 range, so I'm not going to go down each individual one because I think everything is 6, 7, 8. If we happen to get anything better than an 8, he'll be very shocked. But these are all pretty nice condition, he said. This one's 1970. There's everything from 70 up to 78. So James Norris trophy. Trivia question, do you know who James Norris is? I don't. This one graded a 7. So that's a good start, right in the middle range. What it looks like on the back. Got a 7. Next one. Tim Horton. Everybody knows Tim Horton. Buffalo Sabre great. Yeah. Everyone knows his donuts. And his hockey cards that I guess come out of the Tim Hortons. So this is 1972 OPC. I almost said tops, but these are all OPC. I got to remember that. And this one graded a 6. So the lower part of the range. Let me see where he had Tim Horton. He said 6, 7, 8. So they're all going to be probably in that range. Just hit the lower range on that one. Larry Robinson, great Canadian. This one, 6, 7, 8. I don't even know why I need to keep looking over at the list. 1977 tops. These are some of my favorites. 77, 78. Those are my favorite years. This is when I was young and still collecting. Just started collecting cards. So 77 OPC. Larry Robinson. This one actually looks really nice from here. 8. So hit the top end of that. 8. Larry Robinson. Very nice. Ken Dryden. 1977 as well. Teammates, both first team All-Star that year. So if that one got an 8, this one should get an 8 just because they were teammates. Nope, it's a 7. Ken Dryden is a little bit off-center. Slightly off-center, but still a very nice 7. Is this a checklist card? Got a checklist. We're great in checklists. 77 OPC checklist. Yeah, I'm going to say this one got the 7. No, this one got an 8. Nice. Just because it looked like it was slightly off-center. Maybe just a touch there. Here, look at it that way. This way. Unmarked checklist. PSA 8. All right, got another trophy. Conn Smythe. Don't know who Conn Smythe is either. I should look this stuff up. 1970 Conn Smythe Trophy winner. 7. So I think we got 7 on both the trophies. Pretty cool looking cards. Guy Lafleur. Oh, hold on. We got all the Canadians graded like the whole Canadians team. I'm gonna say, did they win the Stanley Cup that year? Because they should have with all these first team All-Stars. But we got Guy Lafleur. We had a 7 and an 8, and now we have another 8. Nice. Saw the whole team set graded. Next up, Marcel Dion, when he was with Kings, 1978. Yeah, I remember these cards. I love 77 and 78 cards. This one, near mint 7. So we're hitting all the right range. You can tell that, oh, that's his stick right there. It looked like there was something on the card there, but this is the tip of his stick. A little off center on the back, but still, really nice 7 card. Stan Mikita. I think he has a donut shop too. In Waynesville, yes. 1975 OPC, Stan Mikita. Yeah, that's a cool looking card. Just a little bit before my time. I wasn't collecting cards yet in 75. Let's see what this one got. That one got an 8. Nice. Yeah, that's a nice card. That's nice. It's tough to get OPCs in good grades because they're usually always really rough. And these have a little bit of that, but not too bad. I think they give you a little bit of leeway when they're grading some of the OPCs. Oh, he sent in a great one. Member of the French Connection, Gilbert Perrault. Sabres great. 1978 tops. Yeah, these were definitely in my collection back in the day. I don't know if I had OPCs, but I definitely had tops back then. This one, a 6. So we hit the low end, but still in that 6, 7, 8 range. Of course, we want the better one. Right there. No, that's not autographed. These are just stamped on there. Next up, Billy Smith, goalie. Goalie Billy Smith with the Islanders, 1975 tops. Look at that old goalie gear. That's kind of cool. All right, what do you think? A little centering, a little off center, left to right, right to left, whichever way you want to call it. 6. PSA 6. 4th year card, looks like. All right, we got a couple more to go. Johnny Busick. See, I think I pronounced that right even. Johnny Busick, 1970 tops. Left winger. This one actually looks pretty nice. Just eyeballing it, this card looks really nice. What do y'all think? Think we're going to get an 8 on this one? Let's get an 8. Let's get an 8. 7. PSA 7 OPC. Looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. All right, we're on the last card. It's another trophy. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for hitting subscribe. Do it now if you didn't already. Let's check out this one. We got 7s on all the other trophies. So I'm just going to say that this one's also going to be a 7. I think the grader just saw trophy, 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 and went 7. It's an 8. That one got a better one. And this one's the worst cut one of all 3 of them. This one's definitely off cut. Got a lot more board over there, but he said that one's an 8. So we got an 8, a 7, and a 7 on those trophies. All right, that's it. Thanks everybody for watching. See you next time.